Hello, 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 fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, wonderful people. Join me. If you are around, join me and let us do something different today. Join me, join me, join me, my people, wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom. Join me so that we will continue to do what we know how to do best. Ndị be anyị ekenekwa m unu. Ekene m nwoke, ekene nwanyị. Join on my people. Let us listen to this song. It is in solidarity to Biafrans from our brothers and sisters in South Africa.
Biafra, siyavuka. Biafra, Biafra, we arise. Biafra, Biafra, siyavuka. Sizwe sethu, silwangamandla. Noma kukhula umlilo, asikushona. Ipiyopi, sivusinkululeko. Langani amabutho eBiafra. Siyaphakama sikuyekwa. Ngezandla zethu sizothula. Inkululeko iphupho lamanje. Biafra, Biafra siyavuka. Sizwe sethu silwangamandla. Noma kukhula umlilo asikushona. Ipiyopi sivusinkululeko. Emhlabeni wethu sikhuluma. Amagqa wethu awasoza phela. Ngokuzimisela sizongoba. Biafra yethu izoba nkanyezi. Biafra, Biafra siyavuka. Sizwe sethu silwangamandla. Noma kukhula umlilo asikushona. Ipiyopi sivusinkululeko. Sizolwa, sizothanda. Ngenhliziyo Biafra, Biafra, we arise. Biafra, Biafra siyavuka. Sizwe sethu silwangamandla. Noma kukhula umlilo asikushona. Ipiyopi sivusinkululeko. Langani amabutho eBiafra. Siyaphakama sikuyekwa. Ngezandla zethu sizothula. Inkululeko iphupho lamanje. Biafra, Biafra siyavuka. Sizwe sethu silwangamandla. Noma kukhula umlilo asikushona. Ipiyopi sivusinkululeko. Emhlabeni wethu sikhuluma. Amagqa wethu awasoza phela. Ngokuzimisela sizongoba. Biafra yetu izobankanyezi. Biafra, Biafra siyavuka. Sizwe setu silwangamandla. Noma kukhulumlilo asikushona. Ipiobi sivusinkulule. Sizolwa sizothanda. Ngenhliziyo yethu siyayifuna. Biafra yenkululeko. Iphupho lethu. Biafra, Biafra siyavuka. Biafra, Biafra, we arise. Biafra, Biafra siyavuka. Sizwe sethu silwangamandla. Noma kukhulumlilo asikushona. Ipiobi sivusinkululeko.
Thank you, my people. Thank you. Wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom. I thank you so much for joining. Thank you, my people. We have a lot to talk about. You know, sorry, my people, I need to actually put some things in order before we go ahead. Wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom. I am here once more today for us to talk about some updates. We all know that Msen Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, has been incarcerated at DSS dungeon and underground, where he does not see anybody, he does not receive any sunshine, there is no air for him, he is just there, going to 5 years now. And yesterday, a news came up that Onyendu was kicked by a DSS official, a new officer that was assigned to take him down to where he comes out from during every hearing. And I am so saddened. And nothing has been done or said. But we are still listening and still waiting for response from the Nigerian government that never takes care of any human right. They don't listen to anyone. You all know that recently there was coup in Nigeria. Coup means military takeover. That was why Nigeria government did not have 1st of October military celebration. Christopher Musa, onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you people, go and serve the Fulanis and come back in shame. Christopher Musa has been detained among other soldiers that plotted the coup. Why were they trying to overthrow the government? Because of the ills of this zoo government, because of the impartial way that they have done things over and over again. Now, Nigeria government is constantly denying that they are not killing Christians. Who are they killing? Why are they killing people in Nigeria? Is there any war in Nigeria? There is no war in Nigeria. No conventional war, but there is Cold War against Biafrans. And Christopher Musa have always led the military to go and fight our people. And who are these militaries? Terrorists that we are giving military uniform. So everything that has been happening in the zoo, they are hiding it. You can never hear Zoo Nigeria controlled by Fulani media houses to report about these sensitive areas. They will not report it. But we are here. Ndị be anyị na-ege ntị, ndị nọ n'ụlọ. Onye ga-anụ vidiyo a kịta na onye ga-anụ ya leta. Ka unu malụ na fa kpọtale new DSS officer. O wee na-ekiki onye ndu. And I'm sure no ife okwu ka onye ndu ga-asagwara ya. Maka onye ndu anyị ma abụrụ onye na-agbachi nkịtị. Onye ndu ada eche ka mbelede lie ya. Mba. Ka ị na-agwa onye ndu ka ọ na-agwa gị back right in your face. The idiot wee je na-ekiki awa onye ndu. Nigeria Nigeria is biting more than they can chew. So Biafrans, that is the update. That Faje wee na-ekiki onye ndu. Because maybe Malamina ndị otue, all the names onye ndu list is down. No ndị Gabia nye witness. They must have gotten angry. They don't want to attend because onye ndu will disgrace them with the truth. Onye ndu does not carry arm. But you know, they say that the face of truth is very ugly. That's why many people hate truth. The ugliness of the truth in Onyendu's speech is why Nigeria is detaining Onyendu. Because I don't understand why Nigeria government will be having deals, pampering terrorists, while just men will be jailed. Or ife na-aga na Nigeria. So ndị be anyị achọrọ m ịkọwala unu na-anya kịta unu amafuzi onye a na-akpọ Christopher Musa because fe jide gị tukwuo ya n'ime maka na o ji esolu ndị amị ndị ọzọ conduct or to take over the government. O wee likie e wee jidie. As long as Nigeria is detaining Onyendu, they will never know peace. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a man of truth, a man of decency that wants freedom of his own people. Since 1960 till date, can Nigeria rule itself? Nigeria imports toothpick, they import tomato, they import everything, even groundnut oil, they import it, they import tissue paper, they import gun, they import bomb, they import Tucano jet. Everything Nigeria import. They cannot rule themselves. Go to Aba in Biafra land. You will see where people are producing things with their hands. Even the men in the bush, they produce Obunigwe. We are very rare human beings. We Biafrans, you cannot compare us with anything within that region. I will not call it jealousy. No. The level of hatred has passed that level. It has gone beyond that. I will not call it jealousy. Nigeria simply cannot stand the way that Biafrans are so progressive, very decent in our ways, very clear in whatever we want, very assertive, very educated. Whatever we do, we excel. So Nigeria government did never do well nation. They can never withstand our existence. Some Yorubas, not all, some, because Showore recently demonstrated that oneness, that open-heartedness by conducting a massive protest. Hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a Yoruba man, but Showore did it. That's why I use the phrase, not all Yorubas. Dele Farotimi is not a Yoruba man, but he does not support the activities of their people in this mess that Fulanis have been doing in Nigeria. So anybody who is expecting anything better than what is going on now should ask themselves, where do I belong? Because Nigeria divided itself. There are Hausas, there are Igbos, there are Yorubas. Period. Aaron Agaruba told you people that Boko Haram is fighting for their own freedom, the Fulanese. That's what Aaron Agaruba said. It's there on the Twitter. Go and search for it, and you will see it. And Shetima said that nobody should touch the bandits. Gumi concurred to that. Gumi said the same thing. So, my people, Nigeria is clearly divided. They should stop preventing my people from living because we are far away. Biafrans, why I am here today is to remind you that today by 7 p.m. is after 1 now. By today, we have our fundraising. Make sure you have donated. Come and make your own donation. We are looking for two things. We are clamoring for two things. Funding our freedom, our safety, self-defense, our liberation army. That's number one. Secondly, we are funding diplomatically our recognition from the world. So, Biafrans, no one has recognized us yet, and we need funding. What I am telling you here as a genuine and sincere Biafran is that you should come to donate to Breji, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. That is our government in exile. Do not sit on the fence. There is no fence at all. Nigeria is divided. We are on our own. And we have to fund our freedom, our liberation. We have to fund it. So now, I will leave you people with some of the submissions from Twitter space. Listen to it, and many more will come.
These are the terrorists responsible for killing thousands of Christians and soldiers, the genuine soldiers. And these soldiers that are killing, they are Biafrans who refuse to, they resign from a Nigerian terrorist army back and then bring their expertise into the Biafra Defense Forces. We have already sacrificed them and used them as sacrificial lamb according to our Onyendu, because they are the ones that are being killed. You can see that this is the height of Nigerians' deception and betrayal. While this same government releases mass murderers and reintegrate them into the society, their citizens and soldiers are left vulnerable. You see, how can they now force these few soldiers to go and work with Boko Haram? So that is what we'll be doing this evening. We'll expose how this dual system, you know, the constitutional law that exists on paper, just on paper for sure, and Sharia law that operates in the 12 states, 12 northern states. Yes. So this is what has sorry about that. This is what has create this systematic inequality about the genocide of Christians that is still going on every day. And it is the very, very weapon behind being used to, suppress the voices of Onyendo and every protesters that went out that day, especially, and also Showere, and all of us who cry out for freedom. Yeah, so I just want us to, you know, I want to explain to you the segments that how the space will run. I have created like 4 segments how it will run, and please let's be guided because we don't want confusion. Whenever you pick the mic, please focus on what we are talking about in each of the segments. So the first part is the what is really the root of this inequality, which we are going to deliberate on explaining what the dual legal system means in Nigeria, which is only their democracy is displayed on paper, but actually Sharia law is being practiced in some parts of the country. And then under that, we are going to look at how this structure violates the principles of equality before the law and marginalized Christians, Biafrans, and southern minorities. So with some example there, we will back it up. And then we will look at the second segment when we finish dwelling on the first one, how our faith is under attack. And this will, describe the pattern of persecution that is going on in the terrorist country called Nigeria. And we are going to make reference to the report from Inter Society and any other report that you have when you pick up the mic. We are also going to make reference to the US congressional bill by Senator Ted Cruz, yeah, and every other entity that has called for the Nigeria to be declared as CPC. Yes, that is what we'll be discussing in that section. And then my co-host, I don't know the one you'll be conversant with. When I finish introducing, I'll pass the mic to you. But if you are not ready, no problem. We will manage it like that. And the third one will be the selective justice. Yes, that is the third segment we will go. And we are going to use the case of Onyendo and Showore. And then we are going to, under that, we will highlight how the same government refuses to arrest terrorists quickly. But they quickly jail activists like Onyendo and Showere, like what is happening today. They released Showere and they rearrested him again. For what? I don't know. But we have to be smarter because they want to use this case to derail us from the genocide that is ongoing. But we say, no, we know the skill. What are they rearresting him for? Just to deviate our attention. But we are smarter than them. We will continue to expose what they are doing. So under that, we will explain our Onyendu's case, the ongoing case, despite a court ruling, and then the Showore latest arrest. And then the section 4 will be the Biafra's awakening. And we are going to explain how these injustices reinforce why Biafra rejects the Nigerian system, why we cannot live under a constitution that applies one law to the killers and another to the victims. And we will emphasize on our own a long-standing message that freedom is the only guarantee of safety for Biafrans. And then we will call it a day in the 5th section, which is the global attention and diplomatic engagement, and how we can come together to end this menace that is going on in our land. So that is how the space will run today. Yeah, so if you were hearing me, I believe that you might have put down 1 or 2 points. So before we start fully, I will pass the mic to my co-host to greet Biafrans before we start. Senior Citizen Ben, are you there? You have the mic, please.
Thank you very much, Toto, for hosting us this very moment. It was it's 12 past 4 in the evening, or in the afternoon, let's say that. And not to just go deep to that greetings, I could join my hands with the greetings you have done to every one of us here. And also, especially the ministers, those are the people I'll just greet now. But in addition, all others, which you have also mentioned, I truly salute very well. And she has able to those have already analyzed the stages that we are going to talk about this very afternoon. And we hope that many of us here that is will be ready to add one or two to discuss this very afternoon. Make sure that we abide by the rules. And again, if you have not shared the space, please do you mind? Kindly, please share the space so that others will come in and stand with us because we are here, we're fighting for our freedom. And the topic is there, which we need to abide by. Now, how Nigeria dual system, US genocide, silence dissent. She has also analyzed on the topics and at the same time tell us the meanings of the dissent that is here, and we can see what is happening today in that zoo called Nigeria. Nigeria was not created for human beings. It's created for chaos and disaster. It has been created to destroy those who matters. We know who we are. We are Biafrans. And we know where the regions where we come from. And we know that the enemies want to annihilate and destroy us. But we have risen. I want to thank especially our Supreme Leader Mazen Ali Kano. He is standing strong. He is standing strong. What he said and what he has been preaching is the reason why we are working. And we know that many has fallen apart, like the July accountability group after mad woman in Georgia, what she did, and what others are still doing today, trying to tell lies, propagating and evil, and do a lot of things. But remember, the only thing that is going to give us that strong ally and strong stand on what we believe in and what we want to fight for, what we are fighting for, what we want to achieve is the restoration of Biafra, independent state of Biafra. And meanwhile, remember, I thank our Prime Minister. He also stands for what he believes in Mazen Kanu. He is standing there. After all what they have done to him now, who come to his acting Prime Minister is here to continue that struggle, to continue that stand, that because he also believes that it's only Biafra that will remove all this madness. And when Biafra is fully liberated, we stand strong in the community of nations and we will bring peace to Africa, especially, and the world beyond. Thank you.
Our mommy Betty, we appreciate you. Thank you very, very much for coming. Emeka Orago, thanks for all you're doing at Biafra Shop. Please, I want to applaud every one of us. Let's go there. Let's check out what is going on there. You might see 1 or 2 things you want to grab. Please, that also help us in what we're doing. So please, let's visit that site. Thank you very much, my brother. Simon Ekpa, Biafra One. Biafra Media, thank you very much. I see all your posts and everything. Please keep doing it. You don't have to rest. We just have to keep making that noise. Thank you very much. Jimmy Root, man, we're still waiting on the day you pick a mic and talk to us. You know, you're always here. We appreciate you, and I can tell you can write a lot about Biafra. I don't know if you're a Biafran, but I always see you here in all our spaces. You've always been there. We say thank you so very much. Chima Okoro, thank you for coming. Cyprian, thank you very much. You get why I see you. Oyejo, I see you too. Please, if I murder your name, forgive me. Don't murder me. Motter. That's what I'm talking about. Ther. So don't murder me. Please just bear with me. All you just need to accept is the love that is coming from my heart. Good news. I see you. Clement, I see you. Thank you for coming. Augustina, thank you. Simon Ekpandidi, thank you very much for showing up. Simon Alex the Great, thank you very much for showing up. Young Money, I can see you. Odogu Mazi Anakona. Sorry, like I said, if I murder your name, just forgive me, but take the love that is coming from my heart. I can see you, Solomon. I can see you, Aloze. I can see you, Zudede. I can see Atiki as well. I can see Simon Ekpa Itel, thank you very much for coming. I can see another Salome. We appreciate you for showing up. Thank you so very much. Ikenna, thank you. Undo, I see you. Thank you very much for coming up. Yui, we see you. Thank you very much. Elias, Kenneth, thank you for showing up. Williams, thank you. Stanley, thank you very much. I know you always come here, visit us, and all you're doing, posting and reposting. Thank you so very much. Simon Ekpa Iwoma, thank you very much for showing up. And for the rest of the people I can't see, I just want to say thank you so very much for showing up. And the people listening at the anonymous section, thank you. At least you're here, at least to learn one or two. We appreciate you. Ikoro, Emmanuel, thank you very much for everyone showing up. And if I don't mention your name, probably I can't see you, but I want to tell you we appreciate you. Without you, we can't be here. It's because of you we are here. And thank you so very much for always showing up.
It is not about changing all these chiefs, service chief. When that man that interviewed him, was it in China still? So I've forgotten. The man said, hey, you have mentioned people's names that are competent. Why can't they change? He said, that is not the problem. Changing chiefs, service chiefs is not the problem. Even though all these people that I have counted and named them here are so competent, he knows them, but that is not the problem. The problem is arresting and stopping the funding. Those that are funding Boko Haram, those that are funding these 22 terrorist groups in Nigeria. That is the problem. You have to go to the root of the problem, and that is the root of the problem. So what this Tinubu is doing right now to change his service chiefs is complete waste of time. He has changed Musa. Musa is no more the chief of defense staff. He has
Biafrans, I must be honest with you. Our sister is saying what she knows or what she thinks about what is going on. Changing Musa is not about security of Nigeria. Musa was changed with a new military man because Musa was one of the soldiers. Musa was one of the soldiers that plotted coup against Nigeria government. And Nigeria government has been hiding it. That was why they did not conduct 1st of October military parade, where the head of state usually comes in uniform to inspect parade. Now, Musa and other soldiers plotted coup against Nigeria government. Why would military plot a coup? Hello, enthusiastic Japanese maples, I welcome you. Thank you so much. And I welcome Chibi Kendewo. Thank you for joining. Why Musa was displayed or displaced or changed is not because they want a better security man for the interest of who? Who are they protecting their interest? Nigeria, there is nothing like Nigeria. Fulani government being controlled or Nigeria government so-called or Zujiria because they are zoo animals is just a very chaotic place. 21 terrorist groups in Nigeria. The military can no longer tolerate this. They are not protecting anybody's interest because on the 20th of October, that's about 5 days ago, when Showore led a huge, massive number of people from all walks of that region, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, they protested against this government for their inability to do what is right for the citizens. So, the coup has taken place before that protest. So, who are they bringing any new man to protect their interests? The masses are not happy because Nigeria is non existent. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ ife ji wee gbanwee Musa abụrụ nọ maka security onye kafa na-esekio ọ maka bad governance, incompetency. Ọ Tinubu bụ onye ma administration ka ọ bụ Shetima onye Fulani kedu ife ọma fe nwere brain. The only brain ndị Fulani na all these their leaders nwe bụ brain eji egbu mmadụ, brain eji alụ alụmanụ. So Musa and the rest of the military, they plotted coup to overthrow Shetima and Tinubu. So they arrested him, detained him. They are all being detained. That's why there is a new military man, not for defense. They don't defend anybody. They don't protect anybody's interest. The country is in turmoil. And I am telling them for free that as long as they are keeping Msen Nnamdi Kanu is a deity of God. God sent him to come and do what he is doing. Because Onyendu will tell you that he has nothing in his name, and that is true. Not car, not limousine, not private jet, not bungalow, not skyscraper. Onyendu has nothing. His father dead, mother dead. They killed his dog. The one that's supposed to be his wife is following IPOB. Those that worked with the governors to bring Onyendu back from Kenya. His wife is working with them, and he told in confidence that when he comes out, he will no longer marry that woman. That's why she sleeps around, sleeping with Onyendu's lawyer. And that may be one of the reasons why Onyendu sacked him, Ifeanyi Ejiofor. So many things deep, secrets that people don't know. Ndị be anyị Onyendu ada anụzi nwaanyị afọ. And ọ banụ gị from coming to see him. Unu na-afụ ka ọ na-eji afụ again. Ya na Onyendu enwerozi anything jikọrọ. Onyendu si na o nwere ife ya nwụgodu kịta na o nwere anything ya nwe. Ya ga regret. Yesterday, they said that a DSS man had the effrontery to kick our Onyendu. That he was kicking our Onyendu. To tell you that all these names that Onyendu mentioned, that they should come to be the witness. Let me see if I can bring it. So that you see the list of the people that Onyendu has invited for questioning. Because Onyendu does not joke onye ndu doesn't joke. Onye ndu goes all the way. Ị na-egbu ya, igbuo ya. Ị na-ahapụ ya, ịhapụ ya. Onye ndu does not care. This number of people, look at them. Just look at their faces. Forget about their names. Look at their faces. You will see them. Yes. These are the men. Unafuge. Nke a bụ Danjuma. Nke a bụ Kedafia. Let me see. Lagbaja. Nke a bụ Malami. Nke a bụ ex-governor Wike, current FCT minister. Nke a bụ David Umahi. Nke a bụ Ahmed Abubakar. Nke a nụnwa bụ former onyeisi ndị DSS, very wicked man. Nke a bụ former governor of Abia State, Okezi Ikpeazụ. Nke a bụ Nwodibo ndị Fulani, the former armed robber, Hopeless Uzodimma. Nke a bụ Shonwolu, the tyrant na-akụrisi ụlọ ndị Biafra na Lagos. But this Shonwolu, you will see. Igafu. So my people, these are the names of the people that Onyendu want to be summoned to court for questioning. Unafuge. This is it. Oife na gunu. Omafia rofiabaru. These are the things going on right now, my people. So, onwere onye ga-anọkata osini amaro what is going on. In all these things we do, in everything we show you here, I will tell you people for free that the truth is that we need funding. We need a Gemma. Ndị Biafra unu agbazi n'ọsọ. We need a Gemma. Donation. Let me tell you people, yesterday, 2 days ago, somebody called me on this number for donation and he has donated. He has sent me his receipt. This is what we want. Ndị Biafra, unu anọkwa na na-eche. Etu akwa ka onye ndu si wee gbalụ na mana Fulani na-abịa, onye ọbụla agbachi nkịtị. Ndị nwere ego na Biafra land, all the rich men and women, ma ndị na-afụ vidiyo a kịta ma ndị ga-afụ ya later, Fulani na-agbadatakwa. Fa nwee 21 group of terrorists, ọgụ na ofu. O ife fa nwee. Fa na-abịakwa. Igwurube ndị a, ọ bụrụ na ịgbachi nkịtị wee luo oge ndị a ga-eji bịa, our men defending us on voluntary basis, ada akwụfọ ụgwọ. Fa n'idile ego eji egote mgbọ ka fa tinye n'egbe fa bu. O nwee ka mmadụ ga-esi wee bulu egbe, mgbọ adịrị ya n'ime, onye ilo ga-abịa gbuo ma gị nalụ gị egbe gị. Anyị n'idile ego ka fa wee na-egote mgbọ. Anyị n'idikwazila ego ka anyị wee na-akwụ ndị na-edu anyị eje to congressmen so that Biafra will be recognized. Hello, Leko, thank you for joining. My people, remember to share this message so that it will go viral. I need the ego. Anya ke nwere ndị recognize anyị. Before mmadụ ebunye gị ego, ebunye gị, I mean to say, gone. Ma okponye gị ndị amị, ọ ga-recognize godu gị. Unu enwe alliance. Anyị enwenuro such people. Na ndị a na-ebunye ndị Nigeria, mgbe unu ma na Nigeria bụ never do well nation. Never do well. Since 1960, Nigeria nwere Ajokuta, steel industry. Nke fa na-egwute nani, ọbụrụ kafaji ego, they cannot build common toy gun. Everything is from abroad. But you know that Biafrans, even now, till tomorrow, I na alụ Ogbunigwe. Nwanne m, ife eji egote nsi egbe, ya dust egbe, ntụ egbe, ọkwa ego, fa ga-eji wee na-alụ ya. My people, let us reason this out. Ọ every time anayo, come and donate, come and donate. Mana unu chọ ka Biafra bịa. How will Biafra come? Ke ka Biafra ga-esi bịa? Ma ndị bi abroad, ma ndị bi n'ụlọ, ndị na-anụ this thing m na-ekwu kịta. Fulanis are coming o. Fa nọkwa kịta na be ndị Yoruba. Yoruba terozikwa aka to our land. Fa nọ kịta na Benue. Benue terozikwa aka to us. Fa dịkwa 21 terrorist groups. They want to Islamize Nigeria. We are not Nigerians, but Fulani, they don't listen. The only thing they understand, that's all. That's why we are shouting on donation. Donation, donation. Why we show you all these videos is to show you and tell you what they do to other nations that are not protecting their people. Like in the Benue, government. Which government are you calling? Madu Dika Danjuma have told you people that Nigeria government and the military collude with the terrorists that they call armed bandits. That if you are sitting there looking at them, you will all die one by one. We don't want to die in Biafra land. We don't want our people to die. That's why we are calling you to come and donate today, by 7 p.m. So let us continue to listen to this very voice that is talking to us.
Given to a Yoruba man by name Olufemi Oluyede. He has replaced Christopher Musa as the new Chief of Defense Staff, and the new Chief of Army Service, Major General W. Shaibu. Air Vice Marshal S.K. Aneke is Chief of Air Staff, while Rear Admiral I. Abbas is the new Chief of Naval Staff. You see, Chief of Defense Intelligence, Major General EAP, whatever is his name, I don't know. But Musa is gone. Let us watch the video and see how they will deal with Musa. Yes, so he now he said he has expressed profound appreciation to the outgoing Chief of Defense Staff, General Musa, and other chiefs for their patriotic service and dedicated leadership. And he is urging all nonsense talk, the new ones that are coming in, changing the what do you call them? Of our space, it is divided into 4 segments, as I've already said. So the first part is going truly deeply into the roots of this inequality. Yeah, so we are going to understand the dual legal system, what it really means in Nigerian setting. Yes, so we are going to start from with the foundation of this operation. What actually is this dual legal system is what we want to look at, and the picture that the Nigerian terrorists have been displaying to foreigners. And we could hear from the video that I played that the international community took
My sister is here. The eagle has landed. Join me straight away. I love it when you are working with me. Go ahead. Let me put the link there. The real eagle has landed. Thank you for joining me. You are my co-host today. Don't tell me you are going to do this or going to do that. Now me and you get this space. Just join me, join me, join me. Join me, my beautiful sister. Oya, oya, oya. Máa dúró o. Wọlé, wọlé, wọlé. Hey, Biafrans, you are hearing the voice of my sister. Let her come in reality now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well done. Yes. Well done to two of us. Now, me and you get this platform. Click the like button and join me straight away. Our people need to hear everything from you directly. Otherwise, I will continue to play the voice so that they will know what we did yesterday.
Nigerians' word for them. They believed everything Nigerian terrorist government told them. Because when they asked, but why is it that the international community did not carry the news, the mainstream media did not carry the news? Why did it take so long for the international community to raise a war cry? The man said, to what? Freedom of thought, conscience, and religion. That sounds very good in our ears, right? That is the Nigeria they show the world. You see, they design it. That is the Nigeria we read in the textbook. That is the Nigeria we see in fake social handle or media like a channels television. That is the Nigeria that Onoaga, the advisor to Tinubu, displayed. That is the Nigeria that Musa, who they have kicked out now, display and said anybody against Nigeria is our enemy. That is the Nigeria we see. But in reality,
What's going on?
these 12 states, and you have punishment like amputation for stealing, even if you steal the smallest thing like my because you are hungry, they will amputate your hand. Few days ago, I saw in a video a woman, after they might have killed her two children, they had to cut off her hand, amputated her hand. You see, so once they cut off your hand, I think I've seen also in Enugu, one man was crying after raping the wife and killing the wife in the farm. Had to amputate the man's
Yes, my people, what we were talking about yesterday. Ndị be anyị. If I na-ekwu ebe a bụ maka this our donation to hurry up and leave Nigeria, to hurry up and get recognized, hurry up and donate so that our land will continue to be defended and protected by Biafra Liberation Army. That's why we call for donation every day. That's why we are always talking this way. That's why my sister is always stressing on this to tell you what you will suffer when these people will come down and make the whole country, including foreigners like us, because we are not citizens of Nigeria. To Nigeria, we are foreigners. We are Biafrans. They want to force us, drag us into their society. We don't want it. And they are fighting, buying, and unaliving people. That's why we are crying, for you to know what they will do to you. Nandi Sharia bo Fulani iwelife ije in those days. Let me say it in English before I will say it in my language because this platform is vernacular and English. If you don't like, you leave. See, in those days, I used to go to farm with my father's first wife, and that woman is a farmer. My mother was a politician. Yes, she was a politician with Margaret Ekpo, Janet Merkel during NCNC. To tell you, yes, I'm not lying. And during the time of Jim Ngobodo, my mother worked with Jim Ngobodo. My mom worked with CCO. So I will go to farm with that my stepmother and the people she will bring there. That is during the holidays anyway. So when we are leaving that farm, they will be dropping yam here and there, so that those who do not have food will come and pick. These days, they don't do it. In fact, Fulani will not allow you to farm again. Because during the war, my grandmother also and many others were living in the farm. So now, if you don't donate to reclaim your land, Fulani will take it from you. Because Fulanis are like all these gypsies. Gypsies are these white people that don't live in caravan. They live in bushes, in fields, open places. That's what Fulani is in Africa. They want to take your land so that they will go and bring all the Fulanis and settle them in your land. And as a Muslim, they will force you to worship with them. So their law is that if you take what does not belong to you, like I said now, giving example of how we used to drop some yams, you know, in scattered positions of that farm, you don't do it anymore. They won't even allow you to go to your farm. Because Fulani, they don't build houses. They live in the bushes. That's how their lives are. So if you take that yam, for instance, they will cut off your hand. Or you will choose whether they will pierce your eye that led you to see that very thing you stole. We are telling you people this to hurry up, come and donate so that we will see enough fund for logistics for our soldiers. We have military. That was the first question the Americans asked our APM Mazio Gekere, wonderful man. They asked him, do you have military? And he said yes. So who is maintaining them? Who will maintain them? Egbe faji anu ogu, work on a use. You don't buy gun every day, but with bullets. Mbosi niile ka ị ga na-egie. Mgbo eji agba egbe na-defend your land. You buy it every day. Because these Fulanis, they are not resting. The terrorists we see in our land are the ones in uniform. But these foot soldiers on motorbike that comes in their thousands, when they come to your village, you will tell me how your people will cope. How your people will cope. Emekwanu ngwa ngwa emeghala ọdachi. Ndị be anyị, bịakwanu donate be na ego. The good news bụ na the man na-alụ phone number 2 days ago, he donated very generously and he sent me the receipt. I will call his name today. So my people, agwọ dịkwa n'akịrịka. Fulanis are coming. Onyendu told us and we never listened. They are coming. Now they have 21 terrorist groups. That's why we are talking. Let us continue to listen.
These are all the signs of Sharia that are beginning to infiltrate our region. So this Hijab police, they move around, destroying drinks, destroying everything. and they punish you, they cut off your hand. They will stone you for committing adultery. Meanwhile, they are the ones doing it. You see? And they give you death penalty for blasphemy. You see? So now tell me, can we, those of us that are Biafrans, can we honestly call Nigeria one country?
Yes, based on this question, our sister Juleba, question us, Igakpo Nigeria one country. Nigeria is not one country. It's not. We used to have a Benin kingdom. We used to have a Biafra kingdom. We used to have Oduduwa and Hausa. That's Nupe, Gwari, Sokoto, Kaduna, Kano, Borno. These are Hausas. Yorubas, Ife, Oyo, Ondo, so many of them. Kwara State, all of them, Bu Yoruba, Ile Ife, Ibiana Biafra land, Inwe Sapele Wari, Inwe Asaba, Inwe Anambra, Inwe Imo, Inwe Abia, Inwe Kedafia, Calabar, Efik, Anang, Ogoja, Adoka, all of them, Ogoja, Igana Benue, Inwesi afa niile, anyị niile bụ Igbo. Etu a ka ọ dị. Lord Lugard bịa ọkwa bịakọta anyị niile isi ọnụ, ọ sị enyi ya nwaanyị a na-akpọ Flora Shaw, ya bụ afa afa. Nwaanyị sị na ebe anyị nwere River Niger na ọ ga-abụ Niger area. Unu afụghị ọfọ omenani nkefa. Kafa wee bịa na amịlụ mmanụ. Maka na ndị ọcha bịalụ during that time. Wee kewasị Africa. Si n'ọfa nwe. Wee welu ndị Fulani mee caretaker. Welu ụsọm ndị Yoruba wee mee support. Maka na fa na anya anyị nwa dịka anya fa. Anya anyị karịrị nke fa sef. Because Fulanis, they are fighters. They fought them. So they went into agreement. Oh, if so Nigeria has never been won. There is nothing like Nigeria. It is only a geographical expression, according to Babawu. That's what it is. It's a contraption. A contraption holding people who are not the same, who have no common culture, no common religious value, no common economic value, no common interest. They just merged you together. That's why from the onset, Nigeria can never work. Nigeria does not work. It will never work. So you have to donate for your own freedom. Freedom is not free. Ndị be anyị, ife a na-akpọ freedom, ada enweta ya n'aka nkịtị. Onya kafa ji egbu mmadụ. That's why in Islam, they force you. They force you. If you refuse, they will pay you. But we are not forcing you to pay. We are not forcing you to donate. Why? Because we are liberal-minded people. Anyị bụ ndị nwere obi sala. Anyị adakpado mmadụ n'ike. This is the thing. Hello, Diego Ndewo. Anyị na-ekpele ụmụnna anyị na-ayọfa. Fabia tụọ ego. Fabia donate. O nwere onye welu phone number ma anụnwa nke na-adị ebe a. Nwanne nya. Yesterday, o send the alum receipt. Maka na ọ kpọrọ m. Nye the number. O wee kpọọ nọmba m si anya kpọọ. O wee donate. O zite m the receipt. Ndị be anyị kunienu. Kunienu na Fulani na-abịakwa. O nwekwa onye fa ga-arapụ. Cha. Obido ama alafia agbaala anya ama. Wee si na plan ndị Fulani. Na fa ga-ebido nwayọọ na-egbu ndị be anyị. Fabusie na villages, fabia na city. Fabusie ndi no na city. Febusie all your prominent men. All these prominent men na-esogharị ndị Fulani. Famaro na fabo na na fabulugo ndị amara ikpe ọnwụ. Fulani adị egwu egwu. Fa dị serious. Fa nwee two agendas to Fulanize you because they are littered all over Africa. Femwero home base and the fa follow Nigeria. Maka na Usman Dan Fodio nnafa ọ gwalụ fa na ya kụtagolu fa ọkụ ebe fa ga-ebi. Fa wee sizia na fa ga-abịa fa ncha from Africa ịmakwa kafara. Fa na-aga in thousands na machine. From Futajalon, from Mauritania, from Senegal, from Burkina Faso, from Mali, from Niger. Fa ncha fe nulu na-abịa. Ọ kafa si aga o. So now that we have the opportunity for them not to set their dirty foot on our land, we have to donate. So let us keep listening.
When your own fundamental right depends on which side of an imaginary line you are standing, it cannot be called. We cannot coexist with this kind of people. They create two classes of citizens. For those international communities that are listening to us, two classes of citizens exist in Nigeria. And this is what Ted Cruz is fighting for. So that it will not happen. He wants to break this chain. They have the Muslim in the north who live under this divine law as they interpret into them. And then Christians and non-Muslims who are second-class citizens in their own country when they enter the state. So once you enter this state now, you are a second-class citizen because they will now force you, you must abide by this Sharia law. But this is totally different from what their constitution, 1999 constitution said in section 10 of it, that the government of the federation or of a state shall not adopt any religion as state religion. And in section 38, that every Nigeria has the right to freedom of thought, conscience, and religion.
So my people, okwu a nwanne anyị nwanyị na-ekwu ebe a, unu ma na ndị Fulani bịa, ọ bụrụ na fa bịa, they cannot come settle in your land and tell you, okay, let us all now become Christians. No. They want you by force ka ị bụrụ a Muslim because of their religion. Mana this Islamic religion, ọ bụrụkwa ndị ojii o ndị Arab. Real and original Fulanis, ndị a na-enwe narrow nose and silky hair, bụ Arab. Religion a bụ Arabic religion. Fa wee bịa chọọ to Islamize you and to Fulanize you. If you refuse, they will buy you. If you do not, you are alive. They must force you. Do you know that these are foreigners, but they will come and call you an infidel? An infidel. Anything you do, they will say is sin, and that is what they call haram. Haram is something that is something that is out of character, something that is evil, or something that is unlawful, something that is sinful. That is what haram means. And Boko is white man's civilization. That white man's civilization is haram, but Nigeria does not produce any gun. So the gun that they are supplied is not haram. But you practicing it, social life, is haram. Do you want to tie yourself up like a Egyptian mummy, or to be appearing like a penguin, covering and leaving only your eyes? God forbid it. And I forbid it for you people. That's why you should come and vote and donate, I mean to say. Come and donate a Jema and a J, no matter how small. Let's continue to listen.
So this is totally different. Let me just give you a simple test, because if you are a Christian woman in Kano, let me just give you a simple test, because if you are a Christian woman in Kano and you are being accused of adultery, you would face stoning. Sharp, sharp, they will stone you. That punishment does not exist in Nigerian constitution. But if you are in Lagos, constitutional law will protect you. Nobody will stone you to death. So you see, same country, different laws, and there is no justice. And just a little example to elaborate more on my point, because I want to talk about the real examples of this systematic inequality that we are talking about. So I just want to move from theory to reality, and try to explain what this dual system looks like in the lives of real people that are living there. Now, we saw the abduction of girls.
This abduction of girls she's going to talk about will bring me back to dual system. Dual system is a country, one nation, practicing two different laws, Sharia and uh, conventional English legal practice. How can you have the judiciary and Sharia law in one country? And my people, you will realize that none of these were being mentioned before now. It was only when our APM, Mazio Genkere, went to the congressional testimony, testified, laid down everything that we have been going through in the hands of so-called Nigeria government, controlled by Fulanis and Yorubas. Some Yorubas, not all. I will always maintain some, because Onyendu was in alliance with some Yorubas. Somebody like a Professor Akintoye, Mr. Banji, and all this Koiki. Onyendu had meetings with them during that time. Now, my people, you will see that Nigeria government have this dual system all along until our APM, open the mind and eyes of Americans towards what has been going on. Go ahead, my sister. Go ahead. Good morning. No, it's good afternoon from here. Thank you for joining. Speak to Biafrans. Hello. I hope your internet will behave itself today, because it kept kicking you out yesterday.
Yeah, Mama Minister Betty, the beautiful woman in Brigi, in and out. Wow,
Thank you.
you
Thank
look like a
you.
way today.
We are all beautiful Biafran women.
Hey,
They can't wait to see you one day and embrace you, because this our struggle now. You have taken it to another level.
oh, Guinea.
Thank you so much.
Mama, I am
Biafrans
learning
are so
from you.
addicted to you now.
Oh, Guinea. Mom, I'm learning from you. I am your apprentice. I'm loyal. Oh. I'm loyal. Oh. Mama, continue to
Yes,
cover me. Oh.
yes. We, the elders of Biafra, we love to protect our young ones.
Yes, so
Yes, we are very liberal minded Biafrans. We are not like Nigerians who don't protect their
Exactly.
younger ones. Because when
Exactly.
we are gone, it is you people that will replace us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mama. Ndewo, Biafrans. Ndewo.
They will.
We love all of you. We love your creativity. We love your innovations because if we go back home and see some videos coming out from our homeland, you'll see how innovative Biafrans are. You know, at times I used to sit down and imagine how Biafra will be. I say, oh God, keep everybody alive. This country will be so beautiful.
It
Hey,
will.
you know, when
I
I
can't
come
wait.
out, I can't wait to see
I'm
Biafra.
telling you, I love Biafra
Ah,
so much.
when I look at almost every country, you find a Biafran and you just pity them in the kind of jobs that they are doing. And I will be saying in my mind, God, we are more than this. We are more than this. Please settle us, let everybody go back home. So that anybody that wants to travel is just traveling for pleasure, not to go and begin to look for greener pastures outside our home. Just like the country that I am, you hardly see Emirati packing their loads to go to the Western country. They will only go on visitation, just eyesight, buy
Yes,
whatever they want to buy, come back home because everything they need is here. And
yes,
it is them first. It
yes,
is them first. And as I've been saying it, humility, they are top notch, everything. I don't know when Biafra will come so that if they could turn a desert to a tourist center that everybody in the world wants to come and visit, how much more our land?
yes,
The green area, the resources that we have. Oh my God, I can't wait to see Biafra because I know the talent that God has deposited in each and every one of us. We are
yes.
so unique.
We
Is
are
it
very
that
unique.
want to prepare palm oil? If you see the way they will prepare this palm oil, oh my God, the way they will
The
package it,
smell. Oh
oh
no.
my goodness. We are so blessed. Is it the one that said, okay, I want to be a welder? Just go and see his handwork.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a carpenter? Go and see his or her handwork because even women now have joined all these skills.
Yeah.
Oh, Biafrans, why don't we come together? Eh? Why don't we come together? I don't know how to contact Davido. I saw Davido, the money he wants to raise to support the legal team.
A hundred
Davido,
million.
three
100.
hundred
No,
million dollars.
he donated it.
Yes. Why? How do we? I don't know. He's our in-law. How? Why? How will he not support us as well? Because the way things are going,
This internet, you lie. You lie. Don't stop kicking her out.
okay. Now I'm back. You
Yes,
see, not when we have Biafra now, he will say, I am in-law. We respect our in-laws. But let
yes,
him show now that he's our in-law. Hey, not waiting for the soup to be done and he will come and say, I am in-law, you must give me passport, you must do this. Choma, where are you? You are the bride, you are a real Biafran. Tell your husband to bring the money. We have a special link we will give to him. He can contact our information minister. He can contact Mama Betty here. He can contact our APM. Your information will be concealed.
yes.
Choma, we know what you can do. Your husband is rich and he's rich for a time like this.
He
Do
just
not turn
donated
your back
100.
against
He
us.
donated 100 million.
Is it 100 or 300? Or was it my eyes that deceived me?
Okay, maybe.
I think I saw
He
300.
has already donated.
You see? So let us, I don't know how to contact him or how to contact.
Chai,
Guinea, this is the problem. This is the problem.
I
Honestly,
know.
I don't
Mm.
know how internet is doing like this. So we need all our in-laws, according to Nkemewo, in-laws and in-lawlesses. Let them come
Eh,
down and show because once you support Biafra, we have a receipt for you. Yes, so we don't expect to be seeing you every Saturday. Just give us the money Nicodemously. Don't even announce so that they will not look out for you. Call our APM, call our information minister, call Mama Betty, call our COAs, APA, COAs to APA. These are the people that can conceal the information, your
Yes,
own identity. Just they
yes.
will give you link, bakaram, you drop the money quietly, don't make noise so that it will not look as if you are supporting us. Because Davido, when you are supporting Biafra, you are supporting your children, oh, because they will carry
Exactly.
the blood of Biafra. Hey,
Yes,
you, they will carry the blood of Biafra. You
yes.
nko, I read somewhere when we were having space yesterday that Showore is from this area in Bayelsa.
Even though, even
Yes,
that
that
man
man is
is
a
a
Biafra now.
first cousin. Yeah, he's a Biafran.
Yeah.
The
Somebody
family is
dropped
from Igbo land.
uh somebody dropped a comment yesterday that Showore area was carved out for Ijo. The
Yeah,
person said Showore, I think Anuka or something. That Showore is from Ijo that was carved and added to Ondo.
yeah,
You see,
yes,
our DNA test will show a lot of things, going to reveal a lot. Most
yes,
of these people are Biafrans,
yes,
but with
yes.
time, when once Biafra comes, they'll begin to trace their ancestors. Let
It's
them
true.
just go back and go through their family tree. They will
Even
be able to.
Davido himself, his grandmother is an Igbo woman.
Yeah, and he really made up his mind to marry a Biafran because
Yes,
of the skills that he wants his children to inherit. But
yes,
how will they inherit, supposing the children sef are not born? If war take over everybody, how will you give birth to children that will carry the gene of a Biafran? So, Davido, we are praying that you come out now and support Biafra. Yes, so we need you. If you are in law, come and show it here. Show it Nicodemously. We don't want you to come and make any announcement. So, Biafrans, you can see the topic. Mama, let me
yes.
just speak a little, then I'll go and prepare coffee and drink, and then I'll come back.
Okay.
So the topic says free MNK, our PM, and then funding the final war for Biafra. Yes, so real the final war for Biafra, because my people, Biafra is here, oh. Whether
Yes,
you like it or not,
yes,
Biafra is here. Whether
Biafra
you
is here.
believe it or not, Biafra is here. I
Yes,
am telling you, Nigeria is unraveling right now.
yes,
Nigeria is in turmoil right now. It's
yes,
for you to decide where you want to belong. You
yes.
see, my minister, you saw what Tinubu did. You saw the sudden removal of all the major service chiefs that Tinubu did. You
You
see
don't
what is
you
happening.
understand why? Don't you know why?
The coup now,
Eh,
and this coup happened
they don't
before
want
the
to tell
October
you.
5th.
They don't want
We
to
know,
tell you
we
that is the
know.
coup. Why do people plot coup? When they know that the government is incompetent, they are not capable of.
Exactly.
That's why they
Exactly.
plotted coup. And
Exactly.
sadly enough, Musa, after killing Biafrans, they did
Yeah,
not
so
kill him. They did not spare him. They are
at all.
still holding him in detention.
Is there 13 of them?
He will pay for his sins.
13 of them. So they
Oh,
want us to believe this narrative, and you could see the reason that they gave. Yeah, this man has sacked and replaced the head of the army, the navy, the air force, and the chief of defense intelligence. After organizing a terrorism intelligence or whatever they call it summit there few months ago. Yeah, and they say this is a part of broader reshuffling of his security apparatus. That was, I really had to underline the key words that he used yesterday. The reason that he gave. And that is the lie. That is the lie they want everybody to believe. And my minister,
yes.
this is a distraction that is coming so that we will stop talking about the genocide that is going on. I am telling you the gospel truth. They want to distract us with this changing and sacking of service chiefs so that the world will say, oh, Tinubu is about to do something. Ted Cruz said that they are not showing any sign. of improvement of security. So
Not at
now
all.
Tinubu has jumped out to sack his security chiefs to show that he's doing something. But according to Kunle, this is not the root of the problem. They can
No.
never stop killing Christians because the target and the aim is Islamization.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, that
Yes.
is the aim. So we know the game that they are playing.
Yes.
So they
And
want us to believe that Tinubu is, has taken a very decisive action to sack all these people that maybe they were not, competent in their different departments or services that they render. But the real reason security in Nigeria has completely collapsed. That is the real reason behind what he's doing. The
exactly.
security has collapsed completely, and we can see it from the daily headlines about the mass abduction, killing, raping, terrorist attack, even in the capital territory. We have seen it. And the failure of all the military. And then Tinubu just needed to do something, so that they will see that he's doing something.
It's
This
not
is not the solution.
it's not the solution.
It
Do
is
you
not the
know
solution.
why they are talking about Christian massacre of Christian now? After our APM had gone to testimonial, congressional testimony that
Mm,
he made, and followed by this 18th of September,
briefing,
yes,
briefing. Yeah.
yes, briefing. So all along they have been massacring Christians. People like Kuka cannot talk about it. It
Hey.
is Breji. We are the ones exposing all these things, and they don't want to acknowledge it. But I don't blame Nigerians. They are in mourning. I mean, well, Hausa and Yoruba and the Igbos. We are all in mourning for our people they kill in thousands because we are Christians. We don't fall in we fall in parallel with these people. We can never meet. The only way is for Nigeria to be sanctioned. And this is our time to shine.
Exactly.
Yes. Go ahead, my
Exactly.
sister. Thank you.
So it is a stunt just to create this illusion of action that Tinubu is working, and then just to quiet the public anger. That is not the solution. And you know what, Mama?
Mm.
Tinubu is also doing this to reward loyalty and remove blame. You know that in Nigerian politics, how it works now, that the
Yes.
security posts are often rewarded with for a political loyalty, not on merit. You know how it works.
Hmm.
So he has to reshuffle so that he will satisfy everyone. And as he is reshuffling like this, it will allow him to place his most trusted allies. Immediately, you can see who is replacing Musa, that is a
Yeah,
Yoruba man.
Yoruba man, exactly.
Eh,
And at a point, the Fulanis, they get upset. Somebody like Nasser El-Rufai, who
eh,
said that Tinubu's government is paying terrorists. But it was Nasser El-Rufai who said that he was paying them when he was governor.
exactly
They
now.
are all working together. But God will continue to push them to talk about their evil activities in Nigeria.
They must talk. Oh. They
Yes,
must talk. They must talk. Because you see this country that is in turmoil, that terrorist country called Nigeria. Yeah, it's in turmoil because it is not a nation.
no?
Nigeria is not a nation and it will never be a nation. Nigeria is a forced marriage of over how many ethnic groups? 250 plus, with nothing in common. Yes, that is why it is in turmoil. The structure was just designed for one region to dominate others. Like
Mhm.
the what you are just playing back we discussed yesterday, the
Yes,
dual legal system that they are using. One side is a observing Sharia, on the other side is a secular. What is going on? It cannot work. It cannot work. So they've designed it for one region to dominate the other.
yes,
Yeah, and this is what is leading the conflict. Every time there is perpetual conflict in Nigeria, it can never stop. Because you see, the government has shown a very clear policy of negotiating with a bandit, whereas they will use its full military to crush peaceful protesters. Yeah.
yeah,
So what do they expect? So it proves that Nigeria is not at war with terrorists. It is at war with anyone who challenges illegitimate authority.
Exactly.
That is what they're doing.
They
We
have
saw it
exposed
yesterday with
themselves.
Shawore.
Showore exposed them.
Uh-huh. We saw it what happened on Monday, 20th of October. They are not at war. They did not carry their tear gas to go and spray it on the terrorists when they have peace meeting. No, they are well protected. They are well cautioned when they are going to have meeting with the terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
So they are not at war with the terrorists. They are at war with anyone who tries to fight against this Sharia law they want to introduce. Anybody who wants to fight against them, anybody who wants to fight against the illegitimate authority, they will now come after you.
Yes.
Yes,
They
that
said
is
that
why they are in tumult.
they were beating Showore while
Yes,
they
I saw
were
the
arrested.
video. I
And
saw the video.
they kicked Onyendu. A DSS official kicked Onyendu yesterday.
Try. What a shame. Oh my God.
What a, I cried. I said,
Hey,
kick my Onyendu.
hey. Nah, eh.
Ah. It is because of these names that he has called. If they want to buy Onyendu, they will send those DSS man.
And they are the nearest contact, the closest. You see, Biafrans, you have to know one thing, that sacking of these service chiefs changes nothing for us, because the new chiefs will operate under the same genocidal system, and they will follow the same orders to protect the Nigerian state at all costs, which means continuing the operations of Biafrans, and they will still be paid with the same oil money stolen from our land.
Yes,
That is what Biafrans should know.
when you are telling them, they will all keep quiet as if nothing is happening. One told me, oh, they can't do it, they can't do it. I said, keep quiet.
They're already doing it.
They are already doing it, and you are saying they can't do it. Will you go and bring back all the people they have already killed?
They're already doing it. It doesn't stop anything. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't. Nigeria now, for this man to jump out and remove his service chief, is a signal that the state fears internal collapse, that the military is fragmented. Yes, that is what is happening. You can see in the space of weeks, we heard that rumor.
Yes.
Rumors of coups, mass arrest of officers. No wonder I've been shouting. Do you know, every time in this place I'll be saying, where is Musa? Where is Musa? Why is every time I'll be asking, where is Musa? Why is Musa silent? Not
Musa
knowing
has
that
been
Musa
detained.
was arrested and detained. And immediately he came out, he now said, oh, anybody fighting against the unity of Nigeria is our enemy. Yes, there be few days ago. You see? So now we've seen a complete military overhaul, but the military overhaul is to favor those that Tinubu wants to place there, so that they'll be loyal to Tinubu and also loyal to the Fulanis, because whatever the Fulani terrorists tell Tinubu to do, that is what Tinubu will instruct them to do. Hey, that is what is happening. Remember, there is somebody in Abuja that must give order for them
Yes.
to for local vigilante to engage the terrorists, but this order never come.
Mm-hmm.
The person never give the order, and the person in that Asu Rock is Shetima.
Oh,
Shetima is the one giving orders for Fulani to kill their citizens.
Shetima is the
Shetima is the one
president.
that release and integrate these terrorists into their military. And
Yes.
at that time, it was Musa that will give them uniform, according to Shehu. I'm not the one that said it. Shehu said that Musa is in charge of everybody wearing uniform in service in Nigeria. So meaning that the person that used to give the terrorist uniform is Musa.
Yes. He,
Hey, it is
yes.
Musa.
He is their chief of staff.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni
Let,
o.
let us listen to this man. Just 1 minute.
Institution on its own, where an IG system that impunity has been entrenched as an institution on its own, where an IGP who charged minors for treason because they were asking for good governance, killed peaceful protesters, had the shameless temerity to ask Amnesty International to stop lying about what they did, and National Human Rights Commission reported. And such IG today believes that has been sought illegal IGP. But you can also, I think Nigerians can all see that he's advertising publicly his illegality and illegitimacy. But the important thing is not even just the IGP, it's the system. We cannot continue in such a system and hope that our future holds the dream of Nigeria we have in our minds. Impunity reigns, there will be no progress. And that's why it is very important for all Nigerians to realize this point, there is no sitting on the fence. It's not allowed. We must all rise up and hold these leaders accountable and responsible at all times. Revolution now.
But Rex, some say the police have done the right thing by taking the case to court. Why are you against this move by the police?
Is there any right thing that the police has done from the inception of the APC in this country? Not even today. The police as itself was set up as a constabulary for the royal business of England. And since then till now, they have just been about guiding the bourgeoisie, the elite class. It has never been about policing Nigerians. What of Okoya's son that was spraying money? Has he been charged to court? The videos flying everywhere with the policemen scaling fences with masks, have they been investigated?
Oh.
You see, this is part of that dual system in Nigeria that you mentioned
Exactly.
yesterday. That's, you see now. You see how he mentioned British. You see
Yeah.
it. Nigeria. I'm just happy that they are waking up. I'm just happy that they are waking up. That time has come for everyone to know and to understand that we have a lot of work at hand to do. Please go ahead. From what you were saying in that video on the space yesterday, everything this guy said now concord to what the issue you raised
Yeah.
yesterday.
It's a very serious issue. And the only problem I
Very-
have is with Biafrans. Yes, because after all the hours of exposing the system yesterday, that inequality that we were talking about, the persecution and the
Yes,
selective justice, what does that mean for Biafra? What does that mean for us, the Biafran people? And most importantly, what do we do about it? What do we do? What does it mean for us? And what do we do about it? Because the answer is very clear. Every single thing we have been saying for decades have been proven true. Just like the video
yes,
that you've watched now that Mama played. It has been proven to be true.
yes.
And now,
That Nigerians are no longer scared
yes,
to come out publicly
exactly.
and voice their anger and frustration.
Exactly. So what are we doing? Biafras, we have rejected this system. This dual legal system is the ultimate justification for Biafra. That's it. This is what we have used to keep on fighting and said we don't want. We have always said we cannot coexist in a country that does not see us as equals. No. Now everyone can see it. It is no longer our opinion. It is a documented fact.
Yes,
It is a
well
documented
done.
fact.
Yes,
We cannot coexist with these people anymore. They are monsters. We cannot live under a constitution that applies one law to killers and another to their victims. It's not possible. It is not possible. How
no,
can Biafra feel safe in a terrorist country called Nigeria when our churches are demolished and the mosques are protected, our daughters are abducted and forced into marriage under Sharia law? Our leaders sit in detention, illegal detention, while the terrorists get rehabilitation and move around freely and continue to kill. We saw our lawyers that are arrested for defending us, because when they are defending Onyendu, they are defending us, Biafrans. We saw protesters that were shot for demanding what? Simple thing as justice. Mama, don't be offended. Please play that video again.
okay.
In a system that impunity has been entrenched as an institution on its own, where an IGP who charged minors for treason because they were asking for good governance, killed peaceful protesters, had the shameless temerity to ask Amnesty International to stop lying about what they did, and
Mama,
National Human Rights Commission
IGP,
reported, and such IG today.
Mama, IGP that did what to minors? Charge minors?
You know, yeah, they are, you remember that time they protested and some minors were
Yes,
waving Russian flag,
yes,
and they took all of them, about 20 of them,
yes,
and kept them for almost 4 months,
yes. And they were
and finally
malnourished.
brought all of them to court.
Yes, I saw them. IGP,
Yes,
Inspector General of Police. You see, my mama.
yes,
These people
yes,
are so uneducated. They don't know what they're. How can you bring a Fulani man from the forest that was taking care of cattle and say
yes,
the person
and
and
give
give a
him
position
uniform.
and give uniform?
Mm.
The other time we saw common salutation, the person could not salute.
Yes, he was turning
Turning
round and
round
round. Yeah.
without direction. So how can you jail minors just because they protested for what? What I just finished explaining. For justice, you jail them. That is why I say Nigeria is in turmoil. They have to end Nigeria. Because
Yeah.
we cannot pledge allegiance to a flag when the flag flies over state where our faith is a death sentence. Eh?
Mhm.
And the flag represents a government that ignores its own court, a government that jails its own minors because they are protesting, seeking for, demanding for justice, seeking for freedom. What are we talking about? We cannot and we will not. Because my people, Biafrans, we just have to come together. This is not a difficult task. It is something that we can do, and I'm so convinced we can do. Are we not the ones that will be going for Umunna meeting? Every country that we have meeting that we attend. You can never miss to pay your dues in that meeting, organization that you
Yes.
join. You can never fail to pay it. Even if they want to organize party, you can never fail to contribute. What is so difficult for you to pay for your freedom?
I don't
What
know.
is so difficult? But you are ready to sponsor these terrorists. You are ready to send money to your family members back home, and indirectly, when they pass the checkpoints going and coming, they will be funding the same terrorism.
You know the mentality of some of our people. Oh, we don't want war, like what happened during the war. But they don't know that it is Europe that is holding them. Was it not Europe that came to fight Biafrans during the war? Can you compare the way the system in Europe with the system in Nigeria? Even Biafra alone is more in population than some of these European countries. Like Finland is 5.5 million. Is it up to Anambra alone? They will tell you, oh, we don't want to. How can you be a slave when you travel abroad? You are working like jackass. You come back, you be slave to Fulanis. So if you talk, you will die. If you don't talk, you are dying. Why don't you talk and see justice before leaving this planet? Talk yourself into reality. Let us return to what we were before they came to colonize you. Because these fine ideas, all this knowledge that the Fulanis are using, throwing about, is not theirs. It's foreign ideas. Let Biafrans get that into their teen score. When you die, they will bury you abroad. And you will not be buried along with your ancestors. Or even when you are alive. We live in communal life in Africa. So why would you make money and you will not go home to show off that you have made it? This is the knowledge I have acquired. Let me impact it on those who were not opportuned to travel out like you. No, they will cage you to continue serving them in their own countries and milk you dry, all your resources. Fulanis don't care. Because Sadwana of Sokoto was telling an English journalist that, oh, these Igbos, we rather take an expatriate. What is an expatriate? A foreigner. So they are keeping Nigeria for their foreign masters because they have demonstrated that they don't love you. They don't love you. They burn your businesses. They demolish your houses, making you homeless, penniless, so that anything they offer you, you will accept. Because when our sister was talking yesterday, Abigail, 2 days ago, she mentioned about those who were celebrating some Biafrans who don't even talk about Biafra, Igbos in Texas. That's Dallas. They are all there throwing money about, living in large houses. If you go to America, you must have been. They live like kings and
You see,
queens, forgetting their homeland.
you see, you see,
It's so painful, my
that
sister.
is the
It's so
problem.
painful. That is the problem. They don't want to know. And these Oyibo people, they are constantly doing it. When you look at what Traore is going through, the way Traore has been has suffered 20 attempted assassination, you will know that this is our own assassination for wanting to live. That you talked about freedom is blasphemy, and the next sentence is to buy you for wanting to leave Nigeria. They don't love you. They don't love us. They are only playing this game to protect the interests of their European masters. Simple. That's why it is only American government that is talking about the killing of Christians. Whereas the whole Europe, I don't know any European nation that is an Islamic nation.
And
They are all
even Africa,
Christians.
no African country is talking against it. Oh. It's only US that is talking against it.
Only
Only
US.
US is talking against it. And I just pray they should continue to talk against it and back it up with action.
Yes. Ted Cruz is doing something.
Nobody should
And
intimidate them. And the Secretary of State should do it fast, fast. Nothing should hinder him. Because my minister, Nigeria,
yes,
as Aonyendu said, Tinubu will be the last president of Nigeria. Because the template is playing now. Everything that they are doing, as our PM used to say, whether it is positive or whether it is negative, it will always favor Biafrans. It will always
yes,
favor Biafrans. They locked
yes,
up
it will.
his lawyers, not knowing that something bigger is coming. Because our Onyendu has reshuffled Nigeria's conscience, while Abuja Tinubu has reshuffled the generals. Our Onyendu is busy reshuffling Nigeria's conscience, awakening their subconsciousness with these
Yes,
23 defense witnesses that he listed. And they must appear before the court. Because these are the same people who ordered his abduction and torture them and torture him. So they
yes.
now must come and face this cross-examination. And I pity them because Onyendu will cross-examine them. That is, I don't know if there's anything after the bone marrow.
I know
Because
that
his message is very, very clear. That you cannot cage him. Oh. You cannot cage him. Even though you've kept him there for so many years, you cannot silence the truth. Because
yes,
what we are seeing now, this trial is no longer about one man. It's about exposing the rot that killed Nigerians. So that is what
yes,
trial is all about. You see?
yes,
So our Onyendu has flipped the table. They did not see it coming. They didn't
yes.
see it coming. And I just thank the God that always give him wisdom.
Oh, that man is packed.
He's so
He's packed
wise.
with knowledge and wisdom.
He's so
Very.
wise. I pray
Yes,
that God should continue to be with him and bless him and protect him. So, Biafran, this is not the time for silence. Today is our fundraising. If you know that time will not permit you to stay awake, call Mama Betty now and donate. She will give you the link to donate. It is time to rise and fund our liberation. It is time to
yes,
speak louder with our Ejema. According to our APM, he will say, make some noise with your Ejema
yes,
and Eje.
yes,
Please, my people,
yes,
today is fundraising. Don't say I have one AJ. It doesn't count. It counts. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. Please, we are begging. Yes, so we will continue to beg. And every day we should be winning souls. Hey, yo. We have
Ndewo.
talked to Jehovah
Ikuku.
Witness. Every day we should be winning souls. Mama, I will
Yes.
pause here and allow you to continue while I put food in my mouth because I just came back. We had, yeah,
Okay.
I will join again.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank
Mhm.
you. Thank you. I'm
Okay.
here. I love you so
I
much.
love you too, ma. God bless
You
you.
are
You,
wonderful. You are
I'm
wonderful.
learning from you. I say I'm
No,
loyal no,
no,
as
no,
your
no.
apprentice.
I learned from
Eh?
you.
Mama,
I have learned a lot from you. I'm telling you. The way you structure your titles and the way, I mean, your teaching skills is second
I
to none.
copied from you now.
Oh, thank you so
Yeah.
much. Biafrans are getting addicted to your
You are
voice.
the
Whenever they hear
you are
your
the
voice, they
queen.
will say,
You are the mentor. And we, my people say, Ekpo woman and vulnerable, that is, lion gave birth to you. You want to resemble goat? No, you are the lioness. So how can we deviate and do something else when we have the lioness in the Ambanu now? We must follow your footsteps because you
thank
are
you
so
so much.
educative. Thank you so much, ma'am. So let me put something
Thank
in my
you.
stomach. I will join again. God
Okay,
bless you.
okay. Go and eat and
Okay.
rest. Drink 1 cup of coffee for
Yeah.
me.
Okay. Our fundraising will start, let's say, 4 hours from now. So let me just prepare.
Okay.
When I finish, I will chip in if you are still here. Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you so much and remain blessed. Bye. So, Biafrans, let us continue to listen.
Remember the Chibok girls in 2014, and they carried this news that 276 girls were abducted by Boko Haram. So I just want to talk about, you know, someone the world needs to know about, which her name is Leah. I love using this Leah because she is still there with this terrorist Boko Haram since February 19, 2018. 7 years now. This girl was kidnapped from her school in Dapchi, Yobe State, and she was kidnapped alongside 110 other girls. And that time they kidnapped this girl, she was only 14 years old. And a month later, all her classmates were released. Why were they released?
Biafrans, our sister was talking about um, Leah Shaibu that was abducted in 1918 when they were saying, bring our girls back, the Chibok girls. If that girl in the midst of terrorists with gun would be resilient, will be so bold to maintain her Christian faith. Leah Shaibu. She refused to turn to Islamic religion till tomorrow. Why is it that we adults cannot learn from this? Biafrans, we are only calling on you people to come together. Obida Amalafia has given us this expo. They are not coming to spare you. Remember that Islamic extremists, the jihadists, that is do or die. Why don't we hurry up? Now that these American governments that are speaking up are here, still in government, don't forget that their opposition, when they come in, that somebody like Obama, Hussein Obama, is there. And Obama bụ onye na-akpọ isi anyị. My people, Charles Oji, thank you so much. Peter Ndewo, Ikuku Nwannem, daalụ so much. Daalụ so much. I appreciate you, Ndewo, Ndewo. Thank you. As Biafrans appreciate me, I love them more. I'm so proud. Ụwa niile m ga-apụta, aga m abụ a Biafran. I will always be a Biafran. Ndị Chukwu gọziri agọzi. I want to show you people something here. There's a man that says something about Biafrans, that we suppose not to forget in a hurry. Listen to this man, and that is who we are.
And I refuse to say it, then I have failed God. And I have become a
Enu nwoke a ntị.
hello, brethren. Please, I want to quickly say this before we close the service. Anytime I see the truth and I refuse to say it, then I have failed God. And I have become a disgrace to myself.
Also, anytime I see the truth and I refuse to say it, I have failed God as a man of God. You all know that recently, Bishop Kuka, who used to talk about the way Christians are being killed, have suddenly gone numb, deaf and dumb. Bishop Kuka has failed God by supporting that there is no massacre of Christians in that zoological republic. Listen to this man, my people. I used it before. I am tempted to continue using him to remind you of who you are. Whether some of them will say, Aburo Kwamonye IPOB, Sorom Nandi IPOB. Are you listening to yourself? Why don't you ask yourself, what does IPOB means? Indigenous people of Biafra. That is your origin. That was what we were before amalgamation took place in 1914. So stop denying your originality. Stop denying who you are. Cowardly, like idiots and non-entities.
Hello, brethren. Please, I want to quickly say this before we close the service. Anytime I see the truth and I refuse to say it, then I have failed God. And I have become a disgrace to myself.
Yes.
We live in a country divided in so many ways: political, tribal, religious, regional, and ethnic differences everywhere. Before you say I am being tribalistic, for the sake of our online viewers, let me be clear. I am from Benue State, TV by tribe, but I grew up in Ghana. Most of you on ground already know this. But let us ask ourselves one simple question and answer it sincerely within our hearts. What is this young man called Nnamdi Kanu still doing in DSS custody for more than 3 years now? It is very obvious that they have found nothing incriminating against him.
Very, very obvious that they found nothing incriminating. Asari Dokubo is there in the heart of Biafra land at Iguacha, wielding a gun, AK-47, training people, using it for their elections, and he said for killing Igbos. Nothing has happened to him. But to Nnamdi Kanu, who was asking for the freedom of his people, or initially he asked for a referendum, conduct it so that people will have the opportunity to vote where they want to belong. But no, Nigeria government will not do it. Because the Fulanis who are foreigners, they have the temerity, the effrontery, the audacity to come and tell you who is the indigenous people of Biafra, where to live, when to stay and when to live. And the people will tell you, oh, abro kwamonye IPOB, esoro kwamni fefa neme. Shame on you. Shame on you. Nothing incriminating. Yesterday, they said that one dirty Fulani man of the DSS kicked our Onyendu yesterday. Kicked our Onyendu, our lion. Oh my God. I wept. Oh, you Biafrans, the only way you people will pay Msen and the Kano back is to make sure that this Biafra he started, that you are keeping it burning like the candle in the midst of dark world called Nigeria. If you don't do it, you have failed yourself and you have failed Onyendu.
Yet he remains there. Some of you are happy about it simply because he is an Igbo man.
Have you heard it? He said that some of them are happy because he does not come from their tribe. The Yoruba man who was found with gun called Sunday Igboho, and the 2 military men were killed in his house. Where is he today? What of Abakere? Malami has taken him out. That's why Onyendu included Malami. And yesterday they sent a DSS man to go and kick Onyendu, something we have never heard before. But if Nigeria said that they are drunk, let us just see here that Onyendu went to sleep and never woke up. That country will get burned down that same day. This thing that happened on the 20th is just a child's play. Igbos were not there. Some of us may be there. But that time, when if they ever try it, they will see us. All of them will go down. Because he has called for Malami, called for Wike, called for all of them, Hopus or them. All of them now were invited to come and testify to what question Onyendu we put to them. Because God directs Onyendu. He said it, that his truth will bring Nigeria down. And it is happening. Now, yesterday, a DSS Fulani man, dirty Fulani man that lives in the bush, has the effrontery, the audacity to kick our Onyendu. Yesterday. Anyway, let us continue to listen to this man because I am so mad.
I do not understand this prejudice against the Igbo people in our country. I'm sorry to say this, it may anger some of you, but from my findings, the Igbo man,
He said, I'm sorry because it may anger some of you. Yes, it angers them. Why? Because they don't want to understand why Nigeria is created. Nigeria is not created for their own interest. They prefer a foreigner to come and benefit what God Almighty gave us. Ndị banyị si na onye chie agbachirọrọ na onye ọzọ ama agbachirie, beti Chukwu nyere anyị ifeọma onye ọzọ bịa bulie. With the help and the effort of ndị Fulani na some Yoruba people. Because some of them are still good. Some of them are still good. Just like some of us are bad, terrible. The politicians in Igbo land, are they still not Igbos? Of course they are. So I will not say it's all Yorubas. Onyendu had pact with some Yorubas. People like Professor Kintoye and Adams. And what's his name again? Koiki. He went to a meeting with PM when Onyendu was there. And they had an agreement. Thinking you are working with your brothers. My people, you Igbos, listen to this man and you will think, Ugodi Meliawo, what are you doing in Nigeria? Obi is dragging you people back, isn't it? Let me watch you people go and vote for them. People who have been doing election since after the war till today, nothing good coming from them for your own benefit. Onyendu that is here talking about Biafra, and you people are turning your back emechasị onye nke si na ya bụ ijele ka ọ bụ udele ka ọ bụ ezi ka ọ bụ egbe ka ọ bụ apịa ka ọ bụ amarọ m esolukwuo na ndị anyị ga-aya osolukwuo na ndị Biafra ga-aya ya na nke a na-akpụ uru agụ bi na South Africa ụmụ nwoke pụtaba ndị nke a pụta oh ike agwụ
is one of the greatest agents of development in this nation. If you doubt it, take away their investments from every state in Nigeria. Some of you are happy about it simply because he is an Igbo man. I do not understand this prejudice against the Igbo people in our country. I'm sorry to say this, it may anger some of you. But from my findings, the Igbo man is one of the greatest agents of development in this nation. If you doubt it, take away their investments from every state in Nigeria. Man, I do not understand.
I do not understand it. Igbo man is the greatest agent of development in Nigeria. That was why somebody like Alin Onyema counted his 2 billion and gave to the hungry Fulanese. But you know what? They prefer to kill than to eat. Very wretched, dirty looking kind of human beings. When you see them on that motorbike, don't you think all these men are illiterates? What do they know about human rights? What do they know about democracy? What do they know about civil rights? Nothing at all. All they know is to carry AK-45, carry their motorbike, go and be buying people, unaliving men and women. And an Igbo man, seeing this opportunity now, that it is only Americans that are speaking for the killing of Christians, which we are predominantly Christians. I know how to do it best. The way he did it is not good. Oh yeah, now come and do your own and let us see. Nobody can stop us. Nobody, absolutely nobody can stop Biafrans. We are on our way. And so it must stand.
This prejudice against the Igbo people in our country. I'm sorry to say this, it may anger some of you. But from my findings, the Igbo man is one of the greatest agents of development in this nation. If you doubt it, take away their investments from every state in Nigeria and then tell me what is left. In every part of Nigeria, you will find their presence, their businesses, their hard work, their contribution to growth. Yet these same people said they want to leave because of the injustice constantly done to them.
Yes, injustice constantly done to them. My people, my teaching with this video is this. Everything that this man is saying was not scripted. You can see that he's giving an impromptu speech to his congregation. It's not scripted. Nobody wrote it anywhere. He didn't buy it from the shop, which means that he is talking from his heart, from his observation. So, onye na-ebuni genu, kedu ife ị ga-eji budazi onwe gị? Somebody observes na ibu dike in awụzi ntụkọ ụmụaka. Ị chọrọ ịbịa mee donation. Why I'm doing this is because today is our donation date. You see, my people, Onu gana muta kesi eso ife systematically. Use your brain. Nwoke ha na-ekwu ife a, ọ da-agụ ya n'akwụkwọ. And ife o gosilu bụ no ife ya nwa na onwe observe. Na Biafrans bụ greatest agents of development in Nigeria. o wee si na investment unu na-ewepụ ya na Nigeria ka unu malife gafọ nothing. No, unu nwa melu Nigeria o ji dị great. So what is the difficulty in building your own nation? What is the difficulty in understanding na anyị nọ n'ife a na-akpọ freedom fight stage? O nwere onye ejidelu, onye ọzọ apụta, ụfọdụ asị gị oge kere did this, oge kere did that. The same thing ka unu mere Ojukwu during the war. Unu mee ya ụwa zuru ike, mee ya onye ndu ka na-eme elu echi. Ijele na ndị otu eje bulu plakad kwụọ na Abuja si na fa chọrọ ka erelizi onye ndu. You are still doing it. And you did it to PM on the IPOB. Jee na Finland jee gbaa ya kebe. Ndị be anyị onwere ọgwụ brain agbara unu. Na-enye onye ọzọ o si na ya bụ onye TV mana ya tolu na Ghana. Onye TV, all his observation. If ọ na-ekwu edere ya n'akwụkwọ, observation ya. So mmadụ na-eto gị na ịmalụ mma, iwelu nsị na-eto onwe gị n'iru, welu unyi na-etekwasị ya ka i wee jọkarịa onye ọbụla na njọ. My people, rise up. Kịta ndị Amerịka na-agbachitela anyị si na a na-egbu anyị, anyị nwa bụ Christians. Kịta bụ oge unu to rise up and shine. Come and donate. Today bụ our donation date. Saturday. Come and donate. Let us continue to listen to this young man.
How can a government negotiate with terrorists, one of the most dangerous in the world, but hold a man who never carried a gun, only spoke against injustice?
Una nuge onwelu book deli ife okwu kita o ife na-eme ka okwu. A man ejinuro onye ndu isi onye ndu gba catapult. I'm not sure na onye ndu me use okwute na catapult. O maria mi afozikwa egbe ma mma. Just na okwu edite ya. Una amaro why? Maka na ife niile ọ na-ekwu bụ ndị ọcha ka datin na-ebit na Fulani bụ agent fa. Yoruba na support fa. Ndị ba ikunie no. Onwe ka a ga-esi gwakata mmadụ okwu, onye anwe lukube stupid ma ọ bụ na ọ da act. Kedu ife a ga-agwa unu ka unu ghọta? Ije na be ndị ọcha anụnwa kịta, ifu na ụmụaka na-eyi suit, kpọọ tie, bulu handbag, jide phone wee na-eje primary school. The other day, ana m scroll through ebe m na-achọ ife m ga-agwa ndị be anyị. Mgbe efu ebe one man na comment na school a na ọ dị na Nkanu na aka lụkwari ọfụrụ, mmiri wee ju na classroom. Ịma ife ụmụaka ji anami na that classroom block. The man na comment si na ụmụaka ma bịakwa akwụkwọ na ọ bụrụ ebe a ka ụmụaka ga-anọ na mmiri ga na-edefa n'ụkwụ. Mana be ndị ọcha dị oke. Biafrans, kedu ife unu need ka agwa unu? Ka unu wee maa nọ ndị ọcha na-egbu anyị. And kịta ndị America dịgo ready ka fanyela anyị aka. Na kịta bụ oge anyị. O nwere ife anyị ga-ekwu kwuo ma unu anụrụ ọ bụ na unu ada act. Like ije unu ụka now. Iwepụ fada, wepụ that altar. Ife ahụ abụrụzia social gathering. So nzuzu a ndị be anyị na-ezuzu. Ewepụ your action, ịbịatụ ego, ife anyị na-eme abụrụ ife ụmụaka. That's it. This very man na-ekwu okwu asị na ya bụ onye Benue. So ife ọ na-ekwu here, ọ gụtara ya n'akwụkwọ, all his observations. Ka ezi ka o si malụ na unu nwa ji Nigeria, mana unu nwa dị lazy to come and build your own nation. Unu makwa na Burundi dị only 12 point something million, maybe 13 million now. Unu makwa onaide malụ one vote for our self-referendum 56 million. Kedu ebe unu nọ? Kedu ebe unu nọ, my people? Yes. So if any nwoke a na-ekwu pertains to you people, listen to him.
And yet, many who go to church every Sunday support this oppression simply because he is from the Igbo tribe. Most of you who hate the Igbos have never been treated badly by an Igbo person. You hate them because of what you were told.
Yes, what you were told by Saduana of Sokoto. Who started dividing us? Who started dividing us? Telling people from Igbocha bụ ndị Igbo. Unu makwa na Sarido Kubo na nna ya bụ onye Igbo. Edi Abali. That's the name of his grandfather. From Olunkwere. Wee gaa ebe anwa jee nọdụ. Wee na-asụzi asụsụ ndị Kalabari. Edi Abali. Ọ ife nna nna ya na-aza. N'onwe onye Igbo ka ọ bụ. Saduana of Sokoto. Wee na-agwa unu Igbos are bad, Igbos are... Kịta the whole Nigeria malugo. Na n'okwu Igbo jifa ndụ. And some will tell you, like Babawo, us in if ya fight about alongside Yakubu Gowon, Bonafa chọrọ ka Igbo pụọ. Na ndị Igbo pụọ na Nigeria. Na fa ga-adị stuck within the Fulani. He said it. Maka na unu ada agụ certain books. Ifugi. Onye ndu si ịchọ izolo onye ojii ife dee ya n'akwụkwọ. So nwoke a ọ gụtara ife ọ na-ekwu n'akwụkwọ all his own observation. So ka ọ ga-esi ma no unu nwa ji life wire Nigeria mana unu achọrọ ịbịa donate wee zọta obodo unu. So this is the way it is. Let us continue to listen to the man and I will call it a day after this.
Not video. What you experienced. Igbo leaders are busy playing politics. Igbo politicians, you are a disgrace to your land.
Unafuge. Us in Igbo politicians bụ disgrace to their land. They have disappointed not only their people, they have disappointed the Almighty God. They are disgrace. As I said before, and I'm repeating it, this man did not read this or buy any book containing everything he's saying. He's saying it from his brain, his heart, telling you that this is what is going on. His own observation. That's exactly what it is.
Greed and selfishness have made you silent while your brother suffers in detention. Do you even care about posterity? What will your land remember you for? I have told you this many times in this church. Whenever you support evil done to others, spiritually, you position yourself and your family to partake in that same evil. Injustice in a lawless country flies like a stray bullet. You never know who it will land on. Please share this video wherever you are watching from. I am Apostle Barnabas, and this is Truth Assembly International.
Yes, so my people, nwoke mmadụ okwugokwa nkie. Okwugo nkie. Hello, my beautiful sister Mary.
Mommy Betty, good afternoon.
Wonderful sis.
Good afternoon.
I love you. Good afternoon. Thank you.
Yes.
I love you so much.
I love you.
Thank
too.
you.
God love you more.
Thank you. Thank you. Go on, talk to our people.
Okay. Yes, my people. Okay. Yes, my mommy Betty.
Yes.
Come to your set just few words. For us free our leader Msen Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
And after free all the children of Biafra.
This internet is just playing up. It's just playing up. My sister wants to say something. So while we are waiting for her to come back, ndị be anyị unu anụgo ife nwoke a kwuru. unu anụghị ife niile nwoke a kwuru, ofu bụ asị adịrọ. He said the truth. He said his mind, his observation. Whoever is watching this video, ghọta ife niile nwoke a kwuru na ọ dị n'akwụkwọ, no ife mere eme. Mary, come back, please. Oh, Mbok, come back, please. Everything this man said in this video, none is lies. That Igbos are the greatest architect of developers in Nigeria. That if you remove the investment of an Igbo man, nothing remains. N'enu ndị ike nsị, n'enu ndị ada awụ arụ, ha, ndị Igbo kunike nenu, kunienu je gosinu potentials unu. Rise up. Una dizina deceived. Una na-agba helter skelter ka ọkụkụ na-achọ ebe ọ ga-eyi akwa. Kunienu, my people. Rise up. Mary, my sister, I wanted to just call it a day after this very video. Let me wait for you a little while. Please come back. Yes, my brother Ikukuchuku said, it will never be well with Bianca, Shetima, Odogu, and her lineage for betraying and selling our Breji Prime Minister, Ekpa Simon Njoko. Thank you, Mary, for coming back. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they kick
Go
me
ahead
out.
and talk to Biafrans.
Yes. Biafrans, as I was saying, Asta free the children of Biafra. In the four corners of Nigeria state, of Arab, all their prison, sit our children in there. Free our leader after, free the Biafra land, because we have nothing to do with you. We never be in Nigeria. After free Itiade Kondo, our PM, Mercy Simon Ekpa. The world listening to us.
Yes.
Because we are not ready to beg again. Biafran children will not beg you. We can only say this so that next word you would not say, oh, we did not know what was going on in Biafran, what Nigeria are doing to Biafrans. So that you will not use the 1967, make the history, to write our history. This time around, we want to write our own history. That is why we are telling you, you should know that Nigeria is a bloodbath, is a killer land.
Yes.
No freedom of speech. You cannot say a word. Nigeria killed their own children with their own flag.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what a proud, why are you, which man being in this earth?
Oh, Mary. Oh, one name. Just, I am here. Please, my darling sister. Join us. Oh, love. They will join us.
Thank you, ma. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Biafrans, are you proud of the land where you cannot set a word of freedom? In Nigeria, you never be a Nigeria. That is why they don't give you the opportunity to you to say a word, to you to speak. Because the word where you speak, it comes from heaven, not them. They drag what God Almighty give it to you. They said you should not talk. Biafrans, Nigerian children, in which four corner of the earth, you.
Oh. Unu na-aghọtakwa ife nwanne anyị nwaanyị na-ekwu. Ọ na-agwa anyị, o nwere ebe ị ga-esi n'ụwa ịfụ ndị na-eme ka Nigeria gọọmenti. Kedu ife anyị ga-eji na anyị ama bịa tụkọ ego ọnụ wee zọpụta onwe anyị? Kịta Chukwu wepụtelu ndị Amerịka ka fa na-ekwu okwu unu amago na ndị Fulani enwere ụbụrụ fa na Yoruba na-achịfa, nọọ ndị ọcha na-enyefa izuzu ifefa na-ekwu. Kịta nụnwa our APM, that is Brazil government, jegolu je meghe anya ndị America, ewee bido kwube maka ogbugbu a na-egbu Christians. Now they are denying it. Unu ka na-afụkwa Musa jere imefe overthrow. Why do army want to overthrow a nation? Because they don't like what they are doing. It concurs to why we want to live. Fatugo Musanga. For John, when you do bad thing, God will really give it back to you. God is with us, Biafrans. Stop wasting time. Musa is now imprisoned for attempting to overthrow Nigeria government. You see, he wants to overthrow Nigeria because they are not doing well. Exactly what we have been saying. It was only the time our APM went for the congressional testimony that he woke the consciousness of Americans to know what we are going through. Now Musa concurred by conducting coup against Nigeria. And they have done what? They have imprisoned him. Do you see Musa again? He has been replaced by a Yoruba man. As long as Faji Onye Nduma Nnamdi Kanu, that country will never know peace. I'm telling you. So, Biafrans, you have this opportunity to live. My sister Mary, just hurry up and avoid this thing kicking you out.
Yeah.
Go on and talk to
Let me
Biafrans. Go
talk
ahead.
fast. So, my people,
Yes.
you will not wait for any Nigeria. You can see what is happening now in Biafrans. Because my own now to tell you, you can watch, you can see in the north. I just want to tell the Hausa, I'm not sentiment and I'm not sugarcane my word. Any part of in the north, Nigeria doesn't take you as a woman being because they know you are not Nigeria.
Yes.
Hausa, they know, remember what they did to your forefathers. You fight this freedom before your land, the Hausa land belong to you. If you go to long years ago, Hausa fight freedom and they get their land just because of work with the Britain. So if you don't want to stand up in this modern life, because they get you, why? They still worried because they cannot forfeit Biafrans. We are your savior now, by we speaking up for the whole world, and by our leader, Masi Nnamdi Kanu, open the whole world eyes to know the template of Nigeria, to know the kind of amalgamation for Nigeria, what they are, because they did not want you to know. And when you know now, Nigerian Fulani Empire of Jihad, they are pressing you so that you will not say a word. So what am I mean? Hausa, your life is you don't have any meaningful for Nigerians of Fulani. They will kill you, all of you people, finish, if you wait for it. Hausa, let me tell you, so-called Musa, he did not love you. He come to kill Biafra land. He come to think because of him, they will forfeit our land. He knows about it, the kind of game Nigeria playing. But he decided to come and kill innocent children. Our leader said, serve Nigeria and come back with shame.
Yes.
Fight Nigeria so that they will kill all your children before you go back to your village. Is turned to Voris. Fulani is already take over. And you think you're doing Biafra land. No, you can't penetrate us again. We will not, Nigeria will not use our blood and pay, may Nigeria stay one. Those one where will answer Nigeria name, where will accept Nigeria as a Nigeria. It doesn't matter how new, how old, how what you want to return it, because you can't build what is already destroyed from the root. You can't build, you can't plan, you can't pour water for the tree where don't rotten inside. The root is died. You can never anymore develop it. You understand? That is what Nigeria for you. So what you have to do is you people to free our leader. Yes, I want to come back because I have 2 points. I want to tell Biafran speaking language, the 4 corners of the state of Biafrans. Igbo, Ebibio, whatever, we are Biafrans. Me, I'm a Bibio woman speaking Biafran language. I'm an Igbo woman speaking Biafran language. So I want to say to you guys, shame on you people.
Big
I'm
shame.
talking about the Biafran 40 state of Biafra. It doesn't matter where the language you have, because you're so shameful and you're so ingrate, you're so deceiving of yourself in the name of business. They mock you people. You don't even open your eye and know that they are mocking you. That they say, oh, Igbo people is the business people in this whole world. Igbo is make Nigeria stand. Imagine that kind of brainwash of mind. Like only you do business in that country.
Oh.
Yoruba don't have business. Benue don't have business. Except Fulani coming to destroy you. You are going different places, making you feel like you're something in this area. You are nothing like a paper where they put for water, it melts. You have no sense. Your self-interest is killing you, killing your land. Your business self you don't even see eye. You don't see road. Because I don't see any woman being in this earth. It will say it's making a business, you're building a business, and your business between twinkle of eye, they will damage it, they will destroy it. Means that you are not suffering for it. Means that it's a wolf money. Means that your skin and your sweat is not going there. Because you will say this nonsense should stop. And they are using that, telling you people, Igbo is the most supplier in this earth. Your supply, and they supply your children dead, blood in the ground, just because of evil money business you're making. Since in the day of Nigeria name come up, you can't say, bring even one shishi or one ejema to talk about it. What you're talking about it with tears and pain. And they will use Igbo have business. Igbo is intelligent people. Igbo keep Nigeria. You keep Nigeria, but they are still telling you are coming to dominate them. You are the most evil people. You are the one fighting to yourself, but you are the one still doing the business. You are the one still telling the whole world you are the owner of Nigeria, building Nigeria. Still you do. Igbo, they tell you are the one causing problem for yourself. Are you are more than a mad people. All the richest Igbo people, because me and the Igbo woman, we are all Igbo. A baby speaking language, all the corner, all Italian, Aaron, Ogoja, Igoro, our Biafran brothers, when Igbo speaking language, believe me, you people have no sense.
Yes,
You
they should
have
come and
no,
donate.
you
Yes.
don't have sense.
Today
Because
is
if you
our
have sense,
country.
you will give the last kobo for you to your defense. Your soldiers, we have soldiers. I'm so proud that I have defense in my land. Before, my forefathers, they don't have that. Well controlled, well organized. When the Fulani, we are not even standing here. They are the ones saving my land for me. They are the ones saving my uncle, my sisters, my relation. So I have a right to open my heart to follow, to give, even Sishi, even 10 again I have, even 10 again I will give it. Because that is the people who make me proud of that. Today, if I say where I come from, I say I come from Biafra. Igbo rich man, where do you come from? Are you from Nigeria? They are killing you. You cannot save your land. The people who save the land, frontier, suffering themselves in the bush. And Fulani, even Musa is crying. Children, they use their own life. And God of the land stand with them. They don't have money. The poor people crying said, oh, please save my land for me. But the richest people, where are you? Your leader, your brother, your Iwe, your king, your born. Now Nigeria, they use and they play football land. Why the Fulani, when they cannot wash their feet, finish? They are making mockery on top of his head. The land will pay you people back.
Yes.
A whole chief, a whole prince, a whole king, a whole abong, Nitoika Munsina Mufi Wood. Go 1 10 naira, go 1 ebo until me maintain 100 a year, worry. Nigeria mean ako mommy mean ke anything ya safe wemfo. Nsompo ke masi Nnamdi Kanu na. Nsompo kichare kondo our AP emena. Nsompo ke wa AP emena. Do wonke nkere basi present leader me. Afuma wemfo. Nigeria is ready to go to me do Nigeria do nyingi fo. Mene kokoro wori. Mene kokoro for the wori ten take pe na na nteba because even in the Ibon till this time, without that agenda, it's not working.
It's not.
That is what pained me so much. If you don't understand my painful heart,
I know.
no matter how we talk, we can only talk to you to wake up, to you to see the reason. But he can't fight for you. God will only protect those who fight and he will give them savior. But there is still calamity there. Because when the dead come, he spared no one. And how are we going to stop that death? Is we to fund the people who volunteer, who said yes, they have to fight. Why am I saying this? Netherlands did the same thing. America did the same thing. Britain who put you into that to trade to us, make you the company for all the land of the north, everywhere, thinking that they can afford us. They fight for their life. Right now, they are still fighting. Britain there, they are fighting to Fulani to leave their land. You will be for England, you know what I'm talking about. The whole world are pursuing, the Europe are pursuing Fulani, the Arab, the jihad for their land. But they don't want to tell you, we doesn't need them. Because of what you have, they find them as the tools, as the boy,
Yes.
and you become the new war slavery for boy of Fulani.
Yes. So, my sister, round up, let's leave. We have been here for long. We are going to fundraising. Tell them about raising fund and for them to come and donate by Biafra time 7 p.m. today, so that we
this is
will.
what I want to say for my last word.
Go
mommy.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, please. And I will use my language. I will use
Yeah, go ahead. Use your language.
Is you call me a word? Is you call me a word because I call me you wanna know. Now the money they fight your battle for you, because that money I'm talking about by fighting the battle, you have to buy the granite, you have to buy all the equipment. What the enemy of Fulani have, we have to have it. So it require money. I am a soja nyin frame do Saturday me do sene sabarami afo do sabat afo do seboki ko do ba se sanenyon yi pa ison imo isi po no nye akpe na afo kri yibe do kokeke Biafra lanado afo to on na metre ku forgo asim for we you worship, start there and tell them our life is important. Without we funding now, we will not see this place of worship. We have a place. Somebody, our children fighting for us, Nitonian. It's going wanna make it cut. So the best name for Kwenama, Abong, the queen and the princess. Setting for Kwena Fondido, even a 100,000 a gemma, Mufemeni a call on Nigerian so government, Mufini, Mufesio, yes, and Mufemenedi. So that they say for web Mufo. Yinikoromo angel, Yinikoromo defense soldiers, Ado Okino Biafra. Make a fien. So Friday was Saturday, me don't only send for Saturday, kid. You don't go only one day. So every day, how do you send for for? Because every day you're living, you're praying for God to you to see the next day. How are you going to do that? Now you to say, God, this morning and I'm as I get now, make I give my defense so that God will see that and keep me long life to me to see my land. They go wish you could imagine good thing, because Nigeria is not the place to you to stay. So God award in it. So that anybody penetrate your border, we will send them back to where they come from Photojalon. Either from the north, let them go face their problem. Hold on, please. I beg of you. Biafra in Netherlands, I beg of you. When you're here in Netherlands have their law and you know about it. You know Netherlands is the most harder Europe, a very, very expensive place to you to live. But the former you live here, you pay the tax, and you know with that tax you cannot live. And you know with that insurance you cannot move anywhere. And you live your beautiful land where you will be free to come to work, not even nice weather. You have very, very difficult weather here, but you accept to punish your life while your land is there, wasting from Fulani. Why you will not bring that Ejema Netherland, please don't be backward. Don't listen to this evil, this vulture where they eat themselves, this bat where then they suck their own blood. Please, there is Biafran idiot with sucking themselves blood. Bring a comedy. Bring that 1,000 Ejema, bring 100 Ejema. You know, ending don't reach you. Netherland, please, I beg, come out and answer your name. Thank you very much, my people. Please fight. We move. We can never backward. Our leader will come out, no matter what they did. But we have to tell them this is not our own front, because we know he will come out very soon with healthy life. They should not make us to miss our, calculation. No matter what they did, they can't do anything. It's only they are playing with your brain. Thank you, my people.
Thank
I
you.
mute my mic.
Thank you. God bless you. Biafrans, ndị be anyị, aga m arapụ unu ebe a. Aga m afụzi unu na our mega fundraising by Biafra time 7 p.m. Ọ ga-adịlụ nwoke mma, dịlụ nwaanyị mma. Ndị be anyị jisi n'ike. Ama m na ife na-afịara onye ọbụla jisi ike. No matter how little, bịa donate na mgbede a, biko nu ndị be anyị jisi n'ike. Biafra abịago. Chukwu so anyị eje. Ife ọ sokwalụ ndị zoo fame, anyị na fe nwere mmekọ. Ọ ga-adịlụ nwoke mma, dịlụ nwaanyị mma. Ndewonu. Biafrans in diaspora, please come and donate. Come and donate. Stop sitting on the fence. Stop sitting on the fence. What we are talking about is donation, donation, donation. All hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. Ndewonu. Onye alarụkwana ụla na onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra unu alarụkwana ụla. Onye lara ụla ebukwala egbue. Ka m rapụ unu with this music for Biafra. Afọ mịa na nke our APM. And ọmaka ụmụnne anyị nọ na South Africa gụrụ nya bụ egwu. Ndewonu.
Biafra, oh Biafra, siyavuga. Biafra, Biafra, we arise. Biafra, Biafra, siyavuga. Sizwe setu, silwanga manda. Noma kukhulumlilo, asikushona. Ipiobi, sivusinkululeko. Langani amabutwe Biafra, siyaphakama sikuyekwa. Ngezandla zethu sizothula. Inkululeko iphupho lamanje. Biafra, Biafra siyavuka. Sizwe sethu silwanga amandla. Noma kukhulumlilo, asikushona. Ipiobi, sivusinkululeko. Emhlabeni wethu sikhuluma. Amaqha wethu awasoza phela. Ngokuzimisela sizongoba. Biafra yethu izoba nkanyezi. Biafra, Biafra siyavuka. Sizwe sethu silwanga amandla. Noma kukhulumlilo, asikushona. Ipiobi, sivusinkululeko. sizothanda ngenhliziyo yethu siyayifuna Biafra yenkululeko iphupho lethu Biafra, Biafra, siyavuka Biafra, Biafra, we arise Biafra, Biafra, siyavuka Sizwe sethu, silwanga amandla Noma kukhulu umlilo, asikushona Ipi-obi, sivusa inkululeko manje Biafra, Biafra siyavuka Sizwe sethu silwanga amandla Noma kukhulu umlilo asikushona Ipi-obi sivusa inkululeko Emhlabeni wethu sikhuluma Amaqhawe wethu awasoza phela ngokuzimisela sizongoba Biafra yethu izoba nkanyezi Biafra, Biafra siyavuka Sizwe sethu silwanga amandla Noma kukhulu umlilo asikushona sizothanda ngenhliziyo yethu siyayifuna Biafra yenkululeko iphupho lethu Biafra, Biafra siyavuka Biafra, Biafra, we arise Biafra, Biafra, siyavuka Sizwe sethu, silwanga amandla Noma kukhulu umlilo, asikushona Ipi-obi, sivusa inkululeko
The all-new iPhone 17 Pro has arrived. The most pro iPhone ever. With O2 from under £33 a month for